some technical difficulties we're arranging. And if you're tired of standing in the back, there's a whole table up here which is completely empty. It is within the splash zone, but you are more than welcome to make your way up to sit at this table. And so Paula will now talk about Vicki, who has been at St. Edward's for 18 years.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah, not technical difficulties. I had to come from a class, and Neil, some of my students said they're thinking of you. My traditional students in the class were happy and sad to hear about what I was coming to. I am so happy to be here for Vicki today. Oh my goodness, I didn't get the memo about how the first slide should look. Sorry about that. And this feels sort of like a roast with the person sitting right there beside you as you talk, but that's okay, we can go with it. So I just wanted to say that I picked these first two slides out of 400, no, really, just 7 or 8. I picked these first two slides because I think they symbolize Vicki for me, both her dedicated, deeply serious commitment to what she does, and also her joyfulness, which I really want to share with you if you haven't already experienced it, which looking around I see that many of you have indeed done so. Just to give a little background on Vicki, she came to us in 1996. She gave up her marriage and family practice, a counseling practice, in order to be with us. And I'm sorry for the people who didn't get to meet you in that regard as a result, Vicki, but I'm so thankful for those of us at St. Edward's. She is an associate professor of counseling. She has taught various human service courses and has directed the human service major in New College. She also teaches related courses such as interpersonal communication and counseling and guidance. Vicki has also been Associate Dean of New College. She's just served in so many capacities. One of her more recent successes is putting together successful learning strategy courses for New College students, for adult students who perhaps have indicated having some trouble in returning to school. Those were just wonderful. Those were wonderful. So we're so thankful for the many ways in which she has contributed here. I do want to also mention that Vicki is deeply committed to a more just society, a more collaborative society. This is a picture that Jack Green Musselman shared with me from the Kettering Foundation work that he and Vicki have done. Oh, she has done so much work in terms of training, in terms of logistics, in so many ways, trying to create civic and civil dialogue in our bifurcated world, or maybe our world is more than bifurcated, but nonetheless, just the ways in which she has tried to encourage collaboration and consensus and just talking about things. I mean, the current question with the Kettering Foundation with which she is involved is, what would it take to make democracy work as it could? What would it take? What would it take? And Vicki is just so committed to dealing with these questions and being hospitable to people as they explore these questions. One of the things that really stands out for Vicki is that she has a very strong work ethic and is very forthright in what she does. And Tim Green sent me some stuff, and when Tim Green sends you some stuff, you have to read part of it. So I'm going to read a comment from Tim about his experience on a committee with Vicki. He said, one of our colleagues on the committee had not completed his committee assignment. Plus, he inserted some impertinent comments. Vicki proceeded to admonish him, pointing out his failures and his impertinence with a not-to-be-denied assertiveness. Then she paused, leaving him with one of her puffy-cheeked pseudo-smiles. We all left the committee meeting motivated never to show up again. And Vicki, I think, does this with students too. She has this rare ability to combine toughness with tenderness. And one of the students wrote, I had a whole critical thinking class, and I didn't deal with critical thinking as much as I did in Vicki's class. So we see this again and again. I do want to speak to Vicki's empathy and just her general good cheer. And for those of you who know, on the left, that's Vicki with Kay Sutherland, shortly before Kay died. Kay was an anthropology professor in New College. And then, of course, you all recognize Sister Donna there. But Vicki is very serious. She's very serious about social justice issues, you all. She really is. But at the same time, she just brings this warmth and empathy, along with her fierceness for the things that matter, to everything she does. And I'm like, Tim, I'm getting sort of emotional here because well, you didn't get emotional, but I'm saying that when we think about what we're losing today, and all these people, I really admire them too, but I'm so happy to be speaking for her. So I want to talk about a very important aspect of Vicki that has made her such a pleasure here on the hilltop. Well, first of all, I guess I need to say something about Vicki's family, which this I catched off Facebook. I don't know if that's cricket or not, Vicki, but yay, Stan mentioned it. I want you all to know that we have been blessed, really, with Stan and Vicki's family. First with Keith, then with Stacy, then with Nora and Ian. So it's just been great to have the clan here with us. But what I want to talk about is that I wish I could be more like Vicki. I agree, I wish I could be more like Kay in terms of perfect hair and all that. And many other things as well. But I wish I could be more like Vicki in this way because justice matters to her, and asking hard questions matters to her, and following through and being truly an activist matters to her, and the things that matter to you. But I picked up this from Jack Gilbert, A Brief for the Defense. We must risk delight. We must have the stubbornness to accept our gladness and the ruthless furnace of this world to make injustice the only measure of our attention is to praise the devil. And I so admire in Vicki this ability to hold the hurts of the world. After all, she's human services here, the human needs, the tremendous human needs that we face every day, even and especially in academia, as we deal with work with our students and try to prepare them for the world, or try to help them as they go back into the world. But she's fun. She's a lot of fun. And of course, Tim is our fun meister, so I have to include this picture. But I just think that Vicki manages to combine that seriousness with that spirit of play, that delight in being alive, that is very difficult, I think, for some of us, for me, to manage. The picture on the left is Vicki in what Stan says is her favorite city, Paris. And on the right, of course, is back to that, to the getting out there on the sea for the two of them. Vicki and I have sometimes been confused, just as Joanne and Kay have been confused over the years. We've tried to figure out how to work it to our advantage, but we never quite have. But I've always considered it a compliment too. So in closing, I would just say, Vicki, may you continue to hone this ability to really fully occupy joy, even as you hold the hurts of the world. As time and possibilities open up for you, and may you be blessed in your coming and going on land and on water and in the air as you visit Stacy. So bless you. Thank you.
All right, I know I'm last. I just want to, I guess, echo really some of what my husband said about my sense of gratitude for St. Edward's. I have felt just so fortunate to have been able to work with this family of friends, with such an amazing group of faculty members, certainly colleagues in New College. We're such a tight group, and really, as you can tell, really enjoy each other. And my students, I mean, what a gift to have been able to travel with them on their journey, as part of their journey. And when I came to St. Edward's, I had been a practitioner, marriage and family therapist, and I had this amazing opportunity to help create this human service major. And I think it's one of the things about an institution this size that you can dream of something and then actually help make it happen. And that's such a special thing. But it's been a joy to be in a part of this community. I certainly hope to not lose touch with it. Tim, okay, I'll look at your points again, and maybe I'll buy one next year if you promise to get on the counter again and recite one when the stands open is. So I just thank all of you, and hopefully I will see you